Hello friend. Come and let's embark on a journey full of knowledge and lessons. From the world of science to history, we will discuss various topics that will broaden our knowledge and satisfy our curiosity. So if you are ready to learn, let's just relax and enjoy. Come, let's start. Let's explore together and learn from our new discussion. Our topic for today is all about Filipino scientists and their life-changing inventions, shaping our daily lives. The Philippines is home to brilliant minds that have made significant contributions to various fields of science and technology. In this lesson, we will explore and highlight some Filipino scientists and their groundbreaking inventions that have brought about major changes in our daily lives. Their innovations have not only made us proud, and have also improved various aspects of our society and our quality of life, but have also placed Philippines on the global map of scientific innovations. 15 Filipino scientists and their life-changing inventions. Fay del Mundo, MD. National scientist and a pioneer in child healthcare system and Filipino medical doctor. Dr. Fay del Mundo, a dedicated pediatrician known for her commitment to children's welfare, was born in Manila, and holds the distinction of being the first Filipino woman to achieve the title of national scientist. She is known for conducting studies that led to the invention of an improved incubator, and a device to treat jaundice. She also founded a major children's hospital in the Philippines, and created the Brat Diet. Del Mundo is renowned for her transformative impact on the healthcare landscape of her country, a legacy that spanned an impressive 8 decades. Notably, she founded the first pediatric hospital in the Philippines, the Children's Medical Center. In addition to her pioneering work in healthcare, Fay del Mundo assumed leadership roles in various medical organizations locally and internationally, showcasing her dedication to advancing medical practices and standards. Her remarkable career serves as a testament to the profound influence that one individual can have on the lives of many. Del Mundo's enduring contributions to the field of medicine remain palpable and significant, even in the present day. Gregorio Y. Zara, DSc. National scientist and father of video conferencing. Gregorio Zara, hailing from Lipa, Batangas, was a distinguished scientist and engineer, celebrated for his invention of the videophone, for which he obtained a patent in 1955. Having roots in Batangas, Zara's early years were marked by a deep-seated enthusiasm for science and technology. He completed his bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology in 1926. Embarking on further academic pursuits, Zara pursued advanced studies in aeronautical engineering at the University of Michigan, before heading to the University of Paris, to delve into the realm of physics. In 1930, he successfully obtained his Ph.D. As one of the most prominent Filipino inventors, Zara held patents for 30 different devices, earning him the prestigious National Scientist Award for his innovations, aimed at enhancing communication ease for individuals. Dr. Zara's notable accomplishments encompass the creation of the two-way television telephone, the pioneering concept of electrical kinetic resistance, recognized as the Zara effect, the development of an aircraft engine utilizing alcohol as its fuel, which was successfully tested at the Manila International Airport on September 30, 1954, and contributions to the field of solar energy. Edgardo D. Gomez, Ph.D. National scientist and an expert in conservation biology. Born in the Philippines in 1938, academician Edgardo D. Gomez graduated summa cum laude from De La Salle University with a B.A./B.S. Ed degree, and furthered his education by earning an M.S. in biology, and a Ph.D. in marine biology from St. Mary's University in Minnesota, and the University of California in San Diego, respectively. Admired for his significant contributions to the field of science, particularly his groundbreaking research on marine ecosystems, which have served as the foundation for the management and conservation initiatives aimed at preserving the Philippines' marine resources. His notable studies have focused on coral reef ecology and conservation, restoration of giant clam populations, as well as the enhancement of marine science capabilities. He served as the coordinator of the Philippines Southeast Asia Center of Excellence, under the Coral Reef Targeted Research Program, initiated by the Global Environment Facility and World Bank. Academician Gomez is also the principal investigator for 2 international projects, dedicated to coral reef restoration and remediation. Alongside his active research roles, he has authored numerous scientific publications that have been recognized both nationally and on an international scale. Dedicated to the conservation of coral reefs and marine resources in the Philippines, Gomez devoted his entire career to this cause, notably spearheading coral replanting initiatives. The prestigious title of National Scientist of the Philippines has been conferred upon only 30 individuals, with Edgardo Gomez being among this esteemed group. This recognition includes a remarkable package, including a lifetime pension. Gabino Trono, Ph.D., National Scientist and the father of seaweed diversity. Within the Philippines, resides a multitude of renowned scientists, with Gabino Trono standing out as one of the most prominent figures. Trono is a distinguished marine biologist, recognized for his valuable contributions to tropical marine phycology research. In recognition of his remarkable contributions and achievements in the realm of phycology, particularly in the domains of seaweed biodiversity, taxonomy, and cultivation, as a dedicated researcher and educator, he successfully pioneered the advancement of pond and open water cultivation techniques, enhancing the management of economically significant seaweed species in the Philippines, such as Eucuma capificus, Gracelaria, Collarpaw, and Sargassum, thereby bringing tangible benefits to seaweed farmers in coastal regions of the country. Over the course of his extensive 40-year career as a scientist, he effectively executed over 25 research projects, funded by local and international sources, resulting in the publication of 170 scientific and technical works. His comprehensive 2-volume publication titled Field Guide and Atlas of the Seaweed Resources of the Philippines stands as a definitive reference on the country's seaweed flora, providing invaluable insights to date. Additionally, he served as a technical consultant for aquaculture and seaweed research and development at the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, and actively contributed as a member of the Commission on Ecology at the International Union for the Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources. In his role as a professor emeritus at the Marine Science Institute of the University of the Philippines Diliman, he continues to mentor graduate students and research associates, while also embarking on ongoing projects centered on biodiversity and the advancement of cultivation technologies for various economically significant seaweed species. Highly esteemed in the scientific community, Trono's exceptional work merited him the prestigious National Scientist Award, the most esteemed accolade bestowed upon Filipino scientists, for their significant impacts on society. Trono's research primarily focused on the biodiversity of seaweed, shedding light on the intricacies of this plant group in Asia, and its vital significance within marine ecosystems, thereby enriching our knowledge of marine biodiversity. Alfredo V. Lagmay, Ph.D., National Scientist and father of psychology in the Philippines. Alfredo Lagmay, a distinguished Filipino psychologist, made a significant mark by introducing behavioral studies to the field of psychology. His expertise also extended to hypnosis and relaxation techniques, showcasing his diverse contributions to the field. Nevertheless, one of Lagmay's most impactful contributions lies in his research on behavior modification and its implications for treating mental disorders. His pioneering work played a crucial role in establishing behavior therapy as a viable and effective method for addressing such conditions, offering an alternative to conventional treatments, like hospitalization and electroshock therapy, which were prevalent at that time. What sets Lagmay's achievements apart is the context in which they occurred. During an era marked by limited understanding and societal stigma surrounding mental health, his progressive research efforts stood as a beacon of innovation and compassion. Dr. Lagmay engaged in extensive investigations, encompassing the experimental analysis of behavior, behavior modification, relaxation techniques, hypnosis, and related fields. His groundbreaking work led to the University of the Philippines honoring him with a prestigious professorial chair in psychology from 1973 to 1975. Additionally, he holds membership in esteemed scholarly organizations, both locally and internationally, including the International Council of Psychologists, American Psychological Association, and International Association of Applied Psychology. In 1984, in recognition of his remarkable contributions to psychology and the social sciences, Dr. Lagmay was bestowed with the Distinguished Service Award by the Association for Anthropological Diplomacy, Politics, and Society in collaboration with the Association of Third World Anthropologists. Lagmay's exceptional accomplishments and groundbreaking work were duly recognized in 1988, when he was bestowed with the prestigious National Scientist honor by the Philippine government, acknowledging his profound impact on the field of psychology and mental health treatment. Halina't T. de Ocampo, Ph.D. National Scientist and father of modern Philippine ophthalmology. Halina't de Ocampo, a medical scientist, renowned for his pioneering work in the diagnosis and treatment of eye conditions, holds distinction as the first individual in the Philippines to specialize in this field. In 1952, he established the De Ocampo Eye Hospital, marking the inception of the first dedicated eye care facility in the country. Driven by a profound desire to provide accessible eye care to underprivileged Filipinos, De Ocampo's initiative in founding the hospital has left a lasting impact on the landscape of healthcare in the Philippines. The institution continues to play a vital role in the provision of essential eye care services for the Filipino population. Dr. De Ocampo, a trailblazer and visionary in the realm of modern Philippine ophthalmology, spearheaded the introduction of corneal transplantation in the country. His innovative design of the corneal dissector, which was subsequently produced by Stores and Corporation USA, marked a significant advancement in surgical tools for the field. Moreover, De Ocampo's ingenuity extended to the development of a corneal dissector, a tool that significantly enhanced corneal transplant surgery. This innovative device, a precursor to modern surgical instruments, represents a groundbreaking advancement that revolutionized the field of corneal transplantation, paving the way for improved surgical outcomes and patient care. Additionally, Dr. De Ocampo played a pivotal role in the conceptualization and establishment of the Philippine Eye Bank in 1950. This critical initiative was followed by the foundation of the De Ocampo Eye Hospital in 1952, representing the country's inaugural eye care facility under his leadership. Furthermore, he served as the esteemed founder and inaugural president of the Philippine Ophthalmological Society in 1958, showcasing his profound influence and dedication to advancing ophthalmological practices in the Philippines. Gregorio T. Velasquez, Ph.D. National Scientist and father of phycology in Philippines. Gregorio T. Velasquez, a distinguished Filipino botanist, was at the forefront of advancing the field of phycology, specializing in the study of algae. He was honored with the prestigious title of National Scientist, a recognition reserved for individuals who have made substantial contributions to their respective fields. Velasquez's research primarily delved into marine algae, plant organisms that thrive in aquatic environments rather than soil, as conventional plants do. His investigations centered on analyzing the chemical composition of these organisms, and their capacity to generate oxygen through photosynthesis. Velasquez's scholarly pursuits extended to the examination of diatoms and various algae species, where he played a key role in developing a method to differentiate between them, based on their distinct characteristics. Renowned for his pioneering efforts in Philippine phycology, Velasquez conducted pioneering research on local Myxophyceae, commonly known as blue-green algae, dedicating over 3 decades of fruitful work to the study of Philippine algae, garnering recognition both locally and internationally for his significant contributions. Beginning as a laboratory assistant in the Department of Botany at the University of the Philippines, Velasquez progressed through the ranks, eventually attaining the position of professor in botany in 1958. His illustrious career culminated in his appointment as emeritus professor upon his retirement in November 1967. Juscoro L. Umali, Ph.D. National Scientist and father of Philippines plant breeding. Juscoro L. Umali, a distinguished agricultural scientist hailing from Laguna, Philippines, was recognized for his exceptional contributions to the field of agriculture. His groundbreaking work led to the prestigious accolade of National Scientist, a distinction reserved for outstanding scientists of the highest caliber. Umali's research, primarily centered on the growth patterns of plants, and their ability to adapt to changing environmental conditions. He also delved into optimizing the cultivation of economic plants for enhanced productivity. Of particular interest to Juscoro L. Umali were the cultivation practices of corn and rice, essential staples in Filipino cuisine, that heavily rely on irrigation for successful growth. As a plant breeder, Dr. Umali specialized in the breeding of rice, corn, abaca, and musaenda, contributing significantly to agricultural practices in the Philippines. His extensive research output and publications laid the foundation for initiatives promoting rainfed and upland agriculture, social forestry, environmental conservation, and rural poverty alleviation. His leadership transformed the UP College of Agriculture into a leading institution of higher education in Asia. Juscoro L. Umali's enduring legacy in the scientific and agricultural spheres has been duly recognized, with accolades and awards both locally and internationally. He holds 4 honorary doctorate degrees, and has been bestowed with numerous honors and distinctions, in acknowledgement of his invaluable contributions to agriculture and rural development. Clara Y. Lim Silianco, Ph.D. An award-winning national scientist and a prolific researcher. Clara Lim Silianco, a renowned Filipino chemist, left a significant impact in the fields of biochemistry, organic chemistry, molecular nutrition, and genetic toxicology. Central to Lim Silianco's research were mutagens, substances known to induce mutations in DNA strands. She also delved into the exploration of antimutagens, compounds capable of preventing or reversing mutations sparked by other mutagens. Between 1970 and 1973, Clara Lim Silianco was affiliated with the National Institute of Science and Technology, devoting her efforts to investigating the cellular responses to various chemical exposures. Her remarkable contributions to scientific knowledge led to her being honored with the prestigious title of National Scientist in the country. Dr. Silianco's extensive body of work encompasses research on mutagens, antimutagens, and bioorganic mechanisms, reflected in over 50 scientific articles, 7 books, and 5 monographs. Notably, her textbooks are widely used in college chemistry courses across numerous educational institutions in the country. Dr. Silianco's achievements have been recognized through accolades, such as the Gregorio Y. Zara Award in 1977, the UP Endowment Professorial Chair in Chemistry from 1974 to 1977, and her fellowship with the Royal Society in 1958. Claire R. Baltazar, Ph.D. National Scientist and a foremost Filipino entomologist. Claire R. Baltazar, a distinguished Filipino entomologist, is renowned for her discovery of Hymenoptera insect species, native to the Philippines. She authored a seminal book on insects, widely regarded as one of the most reliable references in the Philippines. This text remains a cornerstone for entomologists, serving as a key resource in the field of biology. Dr. Baltazar's research significantly influenced the development of biological insect control systems, utilized in agricultural practices worldwide. Her unwavering commitment to excellence and her prolific publications, particularly on Philippine insects, notably the Hymenoptera species, have laid the groundwork for future advancements in biological pest control, within the Philippines and beyond. Her authoritative work Philippine Insects stands as the first comprehensive text on Philippine insect species. Moreover, Dr. Baltazar's notable contributions include the discovery of 8 Hymenoptera species and 1 subgenus. Her outstanding achievements have garnered recognition, both locally and internationally. In 1980, she was honored with the Rizal Patria Award in Entomology, for her exceptional contributions to the field. Benito S. Vergara, Ph.D. National Scientist and a pioneer in rice farming. Benito Vergara, a distinguished plant scientist and rice cultivator, was raised in the Philippines. He gained prominence for his groundbreaking work on the Farmer's Primer on Growing Rice, a pivotal text that revolutionized rice cultivation practices in the country. The Farmer's Primer aimed to educate farmers on optimal rice growing techniques, serving as an educational resource for improving crop yields. Vergara meticulously documented various rice varieties, and provided comprehensive guidance on their cultivation. For his unparalleled contributions to agriculture and plant science research, Benito Vergara was bestowed with the prestigious title of National Scientist, the highest scientific honor, conferred by the Philippine government. Dr. Vergara completed his bachelor's degree at the University of the Philippines, obtained his master's degree from the University of Hawaii, and earned his doctoral degree from the University of Chicago, with a specialization in plant sciences. He dedicated his career to rice research from 1961 to 1995, serving as the Director for Administration at the International Rice Research Institute before his early retirement. Although still engaged in rice-related endeavors, his focus has expanded to encompass ornamental plants, and the establishment of the Philippine Science Heritage Center, also known as Salanlahi. Driven by a noble mission to empower farmers and enhance public access to science and technology, Benito Vergara made significant strides in advancing rice varieties to enhance agricultural productivity. By promoting the scientific principles of rice cultivation, he played a pivotal role in the establishment of the IRRI Rice World and the Philippine Science Heritage Center, institutions that foster a culture of scientific inquiry among the public. Dr. Vergara views his research on rice, mentoring of numerous graduate students, authorship of the widely translated Farmer's Primer on Growing Rice, and creation of the Rice World Museum and Philippine Science Heritage Center, as his most impactful contributions to science. A respected figure in rice science, he authored the extensively distributed book, A Farmer's Primer on Growing Rice, with translations in over 35 languages across Asia, Africa, and Latin America, as well as ongoing editions in 20 additional languages. Luz Oliveros Velardo, Ph.D., national scientist, and a natural products researcher, who extracted essential oils from the Philippine plants. Luz Oliveros Velardo, a pharmaceutical chemist, renowned for her specialization in natural products, extracted over 30 essential oils from plants and meticulously documented their properties, marking a significant achievement, as there was limited knowledge available on the applications of these oils at that time. Her pioneering work played a pivotal role in shaping the field of natural product chemistry, and paved the way for extensive research into the medicinal uses of these oils. Over the course of 5 decades, Dr. Velardo dedicated herself to studying the chemistry of natural products and essential oils, derived from Philippine flora. She successfully isolated 33 new essential oils from Philippine sources, comprehensively analyzing their chemical and physical characteristics. The outcomes of her research found practical applications in the development of novel flavors and herbal remedies. Her steadfast commitment to phytochemical research earned her widespread recognition. With a total of 32 awards and honors, including the esteemed Lunsford Richardson Award in Pharmacy in USA 1956. The Philippine Pharmaceutical Association Outstanding Pharmacist Award in 1963, the Federation International de Abogados Award in 1979, the Waseda University Plaque of Recognition in Japan 1981, the Professional Regulation Commission Award in Pharmacy in 1983, the National Research Council of the Philippines Award in Phytochemistry in 1984, the Distinguished Leadership Award in Chemistry in USA 1985, and the El Consejo Cultural Mundial Award in Mexico 1988. Dr. Velardo's illustrious career is distinguished by her inclusion in 7 biographical listings, and membership in numerous scholarly societies both locally and internationally. Francisco O. Santos, Ph.D., a national scientist, and a man who fought for a healthy nation. Francisco Santos, a Filipino scientist specializing in agricultural chemistry and human nutrition, played a pivotal role in combating nutrition-related disorders. His significant contributions focused on evaluating the dietary habits of Filipinos, with the belief that proper nutrition is instrumental in leading a healthy life. He prioritized food security and accessibility for all individuals, emphasizing the importance of a well-balanced diet for overall well-being. Through meticulous research, Santos examined the dietary patterns of Filipinos, including their food choices, meal timings, and cooking methods. He conducted extensive fieldwork across the country, immersing himself in local customs and food consumption practices. Utilizing the data gathered, He devised strategies aimed at enhancing the nutritional quality of the Filipino diet, and promoting greater awareness of the importance of nutrition in daily life. Dr. Santos conducted numerous studies, focused on enhancing the nutritional profile of Filipino diets, conducting thorough investigations on the nutrient content and chemical composition of traditional Filipino foods, as well as assessing the vitamin and nutrient levels in common local ingredients. His research delved into addressing nutrition challenges faced by various laborer communities, and exploring the potential impacts of imbalanced diets. Among his noteworthy achievements, Santos identified the anti-beriberi properties of sweet potatoes, and highlighted the nutritional significance of this crop. His efforts were instrumental in advancing knowledge on nutrition, and promoting healthier dietary practices among Filipinos. Eduardo Aquisambing, Ph.D., national scientist, and an expert in Philippine medicinal plants. Eduardo Aquisambing, born in Laguna, Philippines on November 24, 1895, was a revered Filipino biologist celebrated for his groundbreaking research on medicinal plants indigenous to the Philippines. This eminent scientist authored books, and produced over 120 scientific papers dedicated to the study of Philippine medicinal flora. Dr. Aquisambing played a pivotal role as a precursor to the National Integrated Research Program in his country. Renowned for his expertise in plant taxonomy and ethnobotany, Aquisambing garnered numerous accolades throughout his lifetime for his significant contributions to tropical medicine. Notable among his honors was the prestigious National Scientist Award, established in 1976 by President Ferdinand Marcos. Dr. Aquisambing, a distinguished botanist, made outstanding advancements in the exploration of Philippine medicinal plants, laying a solid foundation for research in this field. His seminal work Medicinal Plants in the Philippines served as a pioneering reference for all subsequent studies on medicinal flora in the country. Furthermore, he authored over 129 scientific articles, published both domestically and internationally. During his tenure as director of the National Museum, Dr. Aquisambing spearheaded the restoration of the herbarium, which had been severely damaged during wartime devastation. His unwavering dedication to botanical research and conservation further solidified his esteemed legacy in the scientific community. Julian A. Banzan, Ph.D., national scientist, and a pioneer in renewable energy. Julian Banzan, a distinguished Filipino biochemist, is renowned for his groundbreaking research in the realm of alternative fuels, and his significant achievement in extracting residual coconut oil from the fruit. After completing his bachelor's degree at the University of the Philippines, Banzan pursued further education and earned a Ph.D. from Iowa State University. In 1988, he was honored with the prestigious National Scientist Award, in recognition of his pioneering work with ethyl esters. Banzan's focus on these esters as a renewable energy source stemmed from their minimal carbon footprint, and ease of production from natural resources such as coconuts or sugarcane. His research endeavors led to the development of innovative pathways for alternative fuel sources, aimed at reducing dependence on fossil fuels, and upholding environmental sustainability. Dr. Banzan's extensive studies on local materials, particularly coconut as a renewable source of chemicals and fuels, have been instrumental in advancing the utilization of natural resources for sustainable energy production. One of his noteworthy contributions includes the pioneering study on the production of ethyl esters from sugarcane and coconut, marking the initiation of fuel research utilizing these crops. Additionally, Banzan devised novel processes, with a notable accomplishment being the chemical extraction of residual coconut oil, presenting an innovative approach compared to traditional physical extraction methods. Filipino scientists have been at the forefront of innovation, creating groundbreaking inventions that have left a lasting impact on society. From aviation to telecommunications, these inventors have showcased their brilliance and ingenuity through their remarkable creations. These Filipino scientists and their life-changing inventions exemplify the rich legacy of innovation and creativity within the Filipino scientific community. Their contributions continue to inspire future generations of inventors, and serve as a testament to the immense talent and potential within the Philippines scientific landscape. Until next time, thank you for watching.